Hello and welcome to Talking Over the Movie. It's a podcast where I basically watch a movie and talk over it, and you watch the movie in sync and listen to me talking over the movie. It's a pretty good podcast. This is episode 1, and the movie we're going to be watching today is Free Willy. So if you can get that out, get your Free Willy out, and start at the beginning. Obviously, it's a bit where the Warner Brothers logo is there. For some reason, Bugs Bunny's there. I think back in the 90s, for some reason they must have acquired the rights to is Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes, whatever. They were really lording over the fact that they had the rights to Looney Tunes. So that's probably why Bugs Bunny's in every kids movie that they made in the 90s at the beginning in the logo. Yeah. So before we begin, a few things. First off, sorry if there's some sound feedback in the background, like white noise or whatever. You might not like that now, but when we watch the movie White Noise in a few weeks' time, then you'll be loving it because it will add to the atmosphere of the movie. Second of all, we got a game for you to begin with. Hopefully this will become a weekly thing. It's called What's in the Box.
With the box. Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Basically, I just shake something. I put something in the box and I shake it, and you've got to guess what it is. But I'm an idiot because I forgot. I need to get the box and what's in it. Just give me a minute. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Right, now I've got the box and I've got what's inside it. I'm going to shake it. You've got to guess what it is. You ready? Okay. Did you hear that? Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, did you hear that? Would you like to hear it again? Well, here it is again. Now, because this is, the first episode, that was just a practice, and I'll tell you what it is now. That was the VHS of Slappershy's French. Don't know if you've seen that. I remember seeing it ages ago. I don't think it's out on DVD. We might have to watch that one, but we can't watch that because it's it'll be hard for people to find it. It's not like Free Willy where you can get it at co-op for £1, or just torrent it, whatever. You might be able to find a torrent for Slappershy's French. I don't know. But normally with the game, What's in the Box, what would happen is I wouldn't tell you the answer, and you'd email me at talkingoverthemovie@gmail.com what you think is in the box, and whoever gets the closest might win a prize, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I'll give out prizes now. That's happening. Yeah. So, yeah, we've done What's in the Box. I've apologised if there's any feedback, so we might as well just get on with the movie. Oh, yeah, and you can also, email talkingoverthemovie@gmail.com just in case. Well, not just in case, just if just to give any feedback, or if there's a movie that you'd like me to watch and talk over, you can do that. You have the power to do that, okay? Right, so let's get on with the movie now. So this is Free Willy. And you ready? Ready? Click play now. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Go back to the beginning. Yeah. Okay, now in serious this time. Click play now. Oh, fuck. Sorry. This isn't even a joke. The thing that... my DVD port, froze for a bit. Okay, sorry. Go back to the beginning again. Go back to the beginning again. This time I'm not fucking around. Just do it, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. This has gone too far. Now, we're at the beginning with the logo. Warner Brothers Family Entertainment. Okay, click play now. You joking? Fucking hell! This is not fun. This isn't funny. Okay, click play. So go back to the beginning. Sorry, it keeps freezing. I think I got a bad DVD. Click play now. Yeah. Okay. Now it's working. Now it's good. Right. So yeah, there's Bugs Bunny being a. It's just. It seems really out of place to have Bugs Bunny there. I know it's a kids' movie, but That music. Basil Palladorius or whatever the fuck, he did the soundtrack to this movie, and it's really good. It's a shame that this bit... It's a shame that that bit was actually ripped off by Andrew Lloyd Webber in it. Oh my god! Wow! Look at it! Wow! Oh, that is so fucking majestic. Look at that. Wow. Oh, man. Tell you what, I'm in awe now, but as soon as, like... After a few shots of whales, it's going to get a bit boring, isn't it? That's... Whale! Yeah. If we didn't have this soundtrack, it might get a bit boring. Yeah, see, I'm bored. I'm bored now. Whales. Have a drink every time there's a shot of a whale. Although, I suppose orcas, aren't they like technically dolphins? Look that up. Email me. Such sad songs. They can talk to each other, orcas. They're amazing. They're actually like more emotionally intelligent than humans. But they don't look it, do they? They just look a bit foreboding. So, yeah. You splash, whale. You splash. Ah, tail! Whale tail! Ah, you can see its belly now. We're getting like, you know, full on every part of a whale's body. That's taken them ages. Whoa. If you just see the fin, it just looks like a really scary giant mutant shark. Yeah, I'm sick of this now. Did I finish? I've still got a cup of tea to drink. Yeah. You know who the real monsters in this movie are? Man. Oh, I didn't notice that. You see how it, like, the boat spewing out the water mimics the blowhole of the whale spewing out water. It's like, I don't know what that means, but never noticed that before. I was too young to understand the very subtle symbolism of this movie. I'm drinking tea now. This is sad. Look at those nets. Oh no! What was the name of the boat? I didn't get it. Was it say Pequod? I got like really bad quality DVD. Is it Pequod? What does Pequod mean? How did they get the whales to act? Suppose they are like, you know, more emotionally advanced than humans, so... I know that because I saw that in a movie, in a documentary. It wasn't this movie, it was a documentary about orcas. He's a dick. Look at him, he's a bastard. Now, you know, orcas, they've never been reported to attack a human in the wild. But, you know, if orcas are that intelligent, you think that after a few times of having their children stolen by these fishermen, they would just go all out and fucking mutilate them all. Just jump up, do a Jaws on them, but they're not going to do that, are they? So maybe they're not. Maybe you're not so smart, whale. Maybe you deserve this. Oh, look at that, the light reflecting on the water. That is nice, that is nice. Blowhole again. Here's a fun game. Count the blowholes. Like, every time they shoot up a bit of water. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Look at that. It's mostly the music that's heartbreaking, though. But, oh, man. Poor whale. The thing that weirds me out about orcas is that you think that the white bit, you assume that the white bit is their eye, or that the eye's, like, you know, in the white bit, that white circle. But no, it's just like this little odd-looking black circle on them, all, like, moist and goopy, and you don't notice it. And when you notice it, it's weirdly unpleasant. I don't like... That might be my least favourite, like, title, credit, transition there. Just don't like it. Oh, look at him, he's on the piazza. Now, here's what annoys me about this child, right? I haven't seen this movie in a while, but he does have a home, doesn't he? I mean, his mum is dead. Oh, he doesn't know that yet, but his mum is, you know, not there. But he's got, like, a dad or a stepdad or whatever. Oh, wait, no. Have I got this completely wrong? I thought that he has a dad and the mum ran away and then he finds out the mum dies. But right now, he's just on the streets because he's, like, all angsty and stuff. I might have that wrong, though. No, I think he is homeless, isn't he? Yeah, never mind. I got that wrong. Ugh. The 90s. God, white people in the 90s look fucking ridiculous. Bow tie. Lauren. Oh, this is so 90s. I'm not sure if I like it. I might turn it off. It's like, why did... You know how, like, the 80s has a very specific aesthetic which defines the era? You know, keyboards and, you know, just cool-looking clothes. Like the clothes that they're wearing, but, you know, 10 years old, but, you know, new. But, like, the aesthetic of the 90s, what they're trying to convey of what the 90s was, it's just awful. It's really annoying me. Well, you'll get the diabetes, lady. Come on, he's a kid on the streets. He's not going to say bonehead. He's going to say fuckface. Or dickhead. He'd say dickhead. Do you reckon they have to haul themselves off? I mean, that's like an awful thought, but, you know, there are homeless kids. Like, I suppose they do get food, don't they, by stealing. So maybe they don't need to haul themselves out, but, you know, it might be an inevitability. That's the sad truth. If anything, the police rounding them up is a good thing. Ah, foot in the cake. What does that sign mean? The crosses, 2 R's. No R and R. No R and R. So you can't relax there. Then the establishment is telling them they can't relax there because they can't have R and R. They've got a sign. That is some subtle symbolism. This kid is... It's like GTA. It's like GTA, the child edition. They should do that. It'd be fun. Oh, it's supposed to have done that. Bully. Never mind. So if you hear me, like, slurping my tea, I'm just drinking tea while I'm watching this. Lightning. Why do they have an alarm system, but they don't lock it? Or did they just break a lock? I don't know, I'm not really paying that much attention. It's weird when you're a kid and you watch something, and then you watch it back years later. It's a completely different movie. Like, when I first watched this, I assumed that the dad was his actual dad, but now that I remember it, I'm pretty sure it was his foster dad. Like Michael Madsen in this, he plays his foster dad, doesn't he? But I thought that both him and the blonde woman, who's like also a foster parent, I thought that like they were his actual parents, and that this kid was just kind of a dick. No, he's actually homeless, isn't he? He's not even thinking of something to tag there. He's got to come out with his own tag, otherwise no one's going to respect him on the streets, and he's just going to have to whore himself out. I remember this used to scare the fucking shit out of me as a kid. It doesn't seem to be that much of like a tension build-up, but when I was a kid, I was like, this is like, ah, Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that. Fucking hell. That did make me not jump, but gave me a little heart spasm. Imagine seeing that. You shit bricks. Maybe the kid has shat himself. Or at least pissed himself. Now you'd see if he's pissed himself. Then again, his trousers are quite dirty because he lives out in the streets. So, don't know. Suppose the director wanted to leave that ambiguous. Hate when they do that. Just pick a side, director. Just decide. Fucking hell, that is huge. maybe the kid is whoring himself out. And the whole movie is just him, like, you know, fantasizing. No, I'm just friends with a big whale. That's all that's happening. I'm just riding on a big orca. That's what's happening. Big black orca. Glistening. That's what. There, see, look, black glistening. See, a guy is that's what's actually happening in real life. That is happening, and he's like fantasizing that's, you know, something better's happening. Is this guy actually Native American in the movie? I think I Wikipedia'd him once. Isn't that guy in the second one as well? He's like a mate to him. Oh wait, no. The mum doesn't die in this one, does she? Sorry to spoil it, but she dies in the second one. Yeah. Doesn't really affect the story or anything. Look, do you see that neon in the background? You see that neon, those neon post-its? I burped. I'm burping. Would they have that in the police department? So 90s. And it's got a basketball, sorry. Poke the shoulder. Do you know if I like his shirt? Like, it's trying to be like sort of Hawaiian, but also muted. It's like the guy obviously loves casual Fridays, and he wants to carry that on for the whole week. But you know, you have to wear a white shirt, don't you? So he just adds that pattern on. But I don't think it works. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry about this, but I'm a bit of an idiot because I'm not recording this on, like, from speakers to a computer, from the mic to a computer. I'm recording it from a mic to a camcorder to the computer, and the camcorder is getting a bit lower on battery, but hopefully it'll last the whole movie. But yeah, this just adds a bit of tension. Normally, like, the ticking clock device is normally in the third act of the movie, but now it's like in the first act for us. So ticking clock. At some point my camcorder might turn off, and at that point, don't worry, it won't really affect you, because I'll just charge it, go back to the movie and record again at the point where it stops, and you probably won't even notice. But there's Michael Madsen. Okay. But what's it saying? I got distracted by Michael Madsen. It's weird. You wouldn't. Why is he the dad in this? Like, is this the same year that Reservoir Dogs came out? Like, he's, you know, you think he'd be riding on the waves of being a maniac? Yeah, I wouldn't trust him either. Maybe he survived those bullets. Mr. Blonde survived the bullets in Reservoir Dogs and went into witness protection. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that is Mr. Blonde. Is it Mr. Blonde? Yeah, Mr. Blonde. Oh, he was talking about the kid. I never got that when I was younger. Man, they love wood. Look at how woody the place is. For some reason when I was younger, the mashed potato always used to weird me out. Like the consistency of the mashed potato kind of weirded me out a little bit. Maybe I hadn't had mashed potato when I was that young, so I didn't quite know what it was. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Glenn. His name is Glenn. I'm going to call him Glem. Glem the mechanic. Oh, you're a bad father, Glem. I don't respect you. I want my real dad, Glem. Yeah. Ah, that is nice. Wish I lived somewhere that nice. With the 2-story house and a power cord that connects to a pole. But I don't. I live in a crap shack. That looks lovely. I would suck so much dick to live in that place. Do you reckon if I go on, like, Craigslist or Gumtree, there'll be, like, an advertisement for like some bereaved parents that want a child, but their child died when he was like basically an adult like me, because I am an adult. Do you reckon they'd let me like stay in their house for free and just be like their son? And you know, I wouldn't have to do anything, but I'd live in a really nice house. And I'd be fed, but it would just be, you know, the only weird situation is me having to say, oh, hey mum, hey dad, when they're just like strangers. Oh, I get free Nike trainers, I want that as well. Why did people wear jeans like that back in the day? Really high up and tight. Do women still wear them like that? Do they ever like that look either? Nike. Is it Nike or Nike? I always used to call it Nike, but I hear people say Nike now. Sorry, burp. Oh yeah, as I was saying about 20 minutes ago, no, 17 minutes ago, that little bit got ripped off by Andrew Lloyd Webber, because it was like the chorus to Love Never Dies, the song in his musical Love Never Dies, which is the sequel to Phantom of the Opera. Luckily, you know, that it was a shit musical and it didn't last very long, so the damage hasn't really been done much. And I think he might have actually admitted that he ripped it off, so it's all good. Randolph. This is weird, like, doesn't have to be like isn't the adoption process a lot longer than this? Because it was like the day, this is like the day after he broke into the whale enclosure, and now it's just like the kid for some parents. I don't know. Is that how it works? I thought the process was a lot longer. I'm sure they have been vetted. I think it was the 90s, you know, things were laxer back then. I feel bad for that whale. Well, it's dead now, but I mean, it did get released into the wild, didn't it? And it only lasted like a couple of years because, you know, was it born in captivity? Keiko, its name was. I always thought it was Shamu, but apparently Shamu is just like a term for a lot of different SeaWorld whales. There isn't like one Shamu. What's the documentary Blackfish? I don't want to go on about how shit SeaWorld are to whales, but they are pretty shit to whales. But I suppose this is the whole point of the movie. You shouldn't keep something like that in captivity. Especially since they do go fucking mental. Like, they actually go psychopathic. Well, not psychopathic because they kill humans, not... Well, they kill other orcas as well. Yeah, they do go psychopathic. God, Native Americans were idiots. That's not what an orca looks like. Then again, I guess Europeans were even stupider thinking that they were like giant monsters. Just imagine that, though. Like, being an old, I don't know, like 10th century sailor out in the middle of shit knows where in the ocean, and you see just the fin of an orca, or you see a whole orca jump out, and you never see that before. You'd shit bricks. You really would. It's insane. Absolutely insane. The idea is horrifying. Put me off my tea. Have I run out? Oh, I've got a little bit left. But it's lukewarm now. I've left it too long. Too busy talking to you. Ugh. Just keep focusing on its weird eye. I used to have a plush, cuddly toy of an orca that I got from somewhere. I looked for it. I think it's been thrown out, but yeah. I loved it. It was like my second favourite cuddly toy, but yeah, it's gone now. Probably for the best, yeah. Probably for the best. Again, tension build. Super... what? Is that Super Dry? No, Supersonica. Supersonica. Never heard of that before. Battery's still going, that's good. £7,000 isn't that much for an orca, really, when you think about it. Oh, he's American, isn't he? It means that's how much it weighs. That is pretty big. How much is that in tons? Well, I never noticed that tattoo before. What do you reckon it means? Probably something Native American-y. Is he actually Native American, or is he one of those, you know, actors that look vaguely Native American, so he gets cast as a Native American in every movie? Let's say piss. Did he write piss? Huh. Okay, that was a good tag. And it looks like he's done a bit of a dick there. Okay, sorry. I was judgmental about his tagging skills, but now that I see it, dick piss. He's written dick piss. He's a genius. Good on him. I'd love to have windows like that. How are they keeping, like, up with, you know, money-wise? Because there's not that many people there. They're gonna lose money. Oh, that's what happens, isn't it? They lose money and then don't they get bought out by some corporate dick and he tries to kill the whale. Is that guy the one who owns it? Ah, a little link between movies. He's in Starship Troopers as the teacher who ends up with a one metal hand. And the person who scored this movie also scored that movie. So, little link for you there. That is a much better movie, actually. I should have talked over that one. But I thought, you know, maybe it would be better to talk over slightly shit movies. Do you reckon? Because, yeah, you know, I think I'd just get distracted if it was a good movie. And no one wants to, like, listen to a commentary over a good movie. I think this just me talking over this just makes it a bit more bearable. Finn. Fucking hell. Did you hear that? That sort of... It was like someone stepping on 3 planks of wood in quick succession. And I'm not sure whether it was, like, me moving and the headphone, like, creaking, or whether it was from the movie. I won't know. By the way, if you hear, like, me, you know, making noise, it's like me moving the headphones, sorry. And if you can hear, yeah, I bet you can hear feedback right now. Sorry about that as well. But it's the price you pay. It's the price you pay. This is free. There it is again. Something Andrew Lloyd Webber would rip off? I can't hear myself pronounce things because I'm wearing headphones. I wasn't in the right key there, so sorry. Also, when I was a child, I didn't know what those gloves were. Yeah, you see, like, new things in this kind of context. It's like, it seems to be like a weird alien world where they eat this strange white goop and have these odd little gloves to play games. It's just unusual for me. But now I know better. Now I'm a man of the world. Where did they film this anyway? Was it the Isle of Man? Does he get money from the kid though? Does he get, like, child benefits? Yeah, I know. You're a regular ear cutter, aren't you? Michael Madsen is trying so hard to be a good guy in this. It's hilarious. Oh, this would be good. That's not a terrible rule. A lot of parents do that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I hate this kid, actually. I really don't like this kid. He really annoys me. I think I prefer him in the second one when he's a teenager. the character in that, you can tell he's grown and he's more responsible. And he has to look after his brother, who's basically like this kid in the first one. And that kid, I remember, his acting was really good. Like, when he runs away and he's like crying because he misses his dead mum. That was a really good scene. That was like probably a much better scene than anything in this movie. Should have watched the second one. I can't remember much about the third one. I remember Jesse is in it though. And then there's the fourth one, like Free Willy Escape from Pirate Cove or whatever. Don't want to watch it. Don't want to watch it. Apparently it's like got no connection whatsoever. I don't think the Wales even called Free Willy. I think they just wanted to capitalise on the success of this movie. And what were they thinking with that title? Couldn't they change it in the UK? Because, you know, sounds like cock, doesn't it? There's that soundtrack again. This is what makes the movie bearable. It's an amazing soundtrack. I listened to it quite a bit, actually. That 9-minute like song that's at the end, when it's like the build up to him jumping and he has to say goodbye. That is an amazing bit of music. Oh, soon we'll be reaching the half an hour mark. That'll. Where are we now? What's the time? I suppose actually, we must have passed half an hour of me actually talking by now. Congratulations if you made it this far. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't have a plan whatsoever of what to say or do. Or, like, you know, I didn't watch this movie before I, you know, started doing the podcast. And I didn't, like, make notes of, like, what to say for each scene or anything. Which could have been useful, but I think it's better just to ad-lib. But then again, if you've got nothing to say, then, you know, maybe this is just shit. I don't know. But I'm going to keep talking. Going to keep talking for the whole, let's see, let's find the DVD box. For the whole 107 minutes, approximate, of this movie. This movie contains mild scenes of characters in danger and infrequent mild language. Yeah, it's a U in the UK. A U. Not even a PG. And you see dick piss. And again, I didn't even pick that up when I was a kid. So, I suppose there's hidden messages in kids' movies all the time. Just to keep the adults interested. Now, for the next movie, I'm thinking maybe Hocus Pocus. I had another idea. I can't remember what it was, though. Maybe it would be good to watch a movie I haven't seen. And if we're going around the whole shit movie route... Sorry, my voice is going funny because I've been talking straight for like half an hour. If we're going through the whole bad movie route, maybe we should watch a movie called So Undercover, starring Miley Cyrus. But maybe that would be too unbearable. Yeah. Nah. What was the movie that I was going to do? What was it? I've got like a bit of paper because I had to like note down the stuff that I was going to do. I had to remind myself that this movie is called Talking Over the Movies and not Talking at the Movie. No, it's called Talking Over the Movie. Yeah, Talking Over the Movie. It's not Talking at the Movies or Talking Over the Movies. Yeah, I hope that what's in the box is like an adequate game. I could come up with a different game. Oh, you know what? If this podcast is getting a bit boring for you, we could start a new game, right? Okay. This is like the first official game where you have to email me in at, what's the name again? talkingoverthemovie@gmail.com. You have to email me the answer, right? It's an impressions game. I'm going to do an impression of 2 movie stars who have never met before, and you have to, you know, guess who they are. And if you guess it correctly, then you'll win some kind of prize, I suppose. Yeah, take that, you little shit. I think the movie should have ended here. He deserved that. He fucking deserved that. So anyway, the game. I'm getting distracted by the actual movie. But then, oh no, the guy's not going to notice. I love to see someone edit this movie and then put it on DVD and give it into some DVD exchange shop like CEX. They edit it so that the child just dies right there. That'd be good. So, sorry, I'm burping again. Blap. Blap. That's how I burp. Yeah, the impressions game, yeah. 2 movie stars who have never met before and you've got to guess who they are. So, okay. I'll do the impressions game now. Well, hello everybody. Oh, isn't it? It's wonderful to see. What's your name? My name, you know, you're supposed to guess my name, you. So that's the first impressions game. Okay. Who were those 2 movie stars who have never met before? Then again, they probably have met before. I'm not going to do it again. I could give you a clue. One of them... Well, they're both dead. They're both dead, is the clue. Alright, they're both dead movie stars. You gotta guess who they are. And hopefully you'll do good. I was gonna do Marlene the Dietrich to begin with. Like Marlene, I was gonna do that. Here's a clue for you right now. I was gonna do Marlene the Dietrich and the person that I did an impression of at the start, the first impression. But then I realised that not only have they met before, but they've been in several movies together, so I couldn't do that. But again, these 2 stars have probably met anyway, so disregard that. But the clue is that neither one of them is Marlene Dietrich, but the first one has starred in at least one movie with Marlene Dietrich. Oh, this is the bit when it gets a bit bullshit with the whole Native American magic thing. That's stupid. Especially in the second one, it gets even more bullshit, because don't they do like a Native American ritual to like save a dying whale? Like they get these herbs and they do a spell or a chant, and then they give the whale this leaf. I can't remember. Maybe we'll do the second one after this one. Nah, better not. Better just move on. And again, it's up to you. You're the people that decide what I do on this podcast. So. Oh, and if you want me to do shout-outs, I could do that as well. Shout out to any homeboys out there, or whatever the fuck. I tell you what, talking for 35 minutes, even, straight. It's tough on the old vocal cords, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't be a podcaster. Now I will. It'll be fine. Right. I finished my tea. Oh wait, have I finished? No, I haven't. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Almost finished my tea. In a minute, I might need to get a glass of water to lubricate my throat. I'll warn you when that happens, and it won't take very long, but you'll just have to be alone with the movie for a bit, not my hauntingly sweet voice. I don't know what my voice has sounded like right now, because I've got like earphones on to listen to the movie, but I've also got headphones on to isolate the sound of me listening to the movie on earphones, because earphones are quite loud. So I can't really hear anything outside of the movie. I can hear my own heartbeat, but you probably can't. Take my word for it, it's like just a, standard rhythm. It's all good, don't worry. Oh. Sounded a bit like Miami Vice then. I can't remember how Miami Vice goes. Bike clock, classic. I've never owned a bike clock. I've always just let my bike... Well, I don't bike anymore, but I always used to just let my bike, just leave it where it lies, and nothing ever bad happened. Different world. That was before 9/11. Maybe that's what, started this whole bike clock craze. Yeah, it's dangerous, so let's do this in the movie. let's endanger the orca's life in the movie so we can make a point. I used to like her character, but I don't know now. I think I'm just irritated because I have to watch through Willy, and I actually really don't want to watch this movie now. I've changed my mind. But it's not like... Yeah, there we go. Close up on the weird eye. Hey, is that Steve Buscemi? Sounds like him, but it's not. It's like the fat Steve Buscemi. Fucking hell, it sounds a lot like Steve Buscemi. I'll try those backlights. Yeah, maybe I should just dub the movie. I don't know. I assume that you're like listening to this movie muted, so you can just hear me talk. Or maybe you've just got it like quite low. Should have watched the Goonies. Maybe I should. My name is American Man. Now I can't think fast enough to come up with anything humorous. Hummus. God, that's bad acting. Yeah, it's like a fat Steve Buscemi. Oh, that line. There's another clue of the impressions game. I don't want to give too much away, to be honest. Don't want to give too much away. I'm sure you knew who it was. It's pretty obvious. So that's one game. I should have thought of a prize. Oh, there's something in my throat. Should have thought of a prize. Whoa! See, you pay slightly more for that fish because you get the theatricality as well of the man throwing the fish. A fish market's that lively. Oh, here we go. Street punks. Boom, S double. Oh wait, it's his old mates. Popped. Oh god, so that kid actually does have parents. Oh wait, no, was he talking about the police then? I wasn't paying attention. Never mind. Disregard everything I have said. Everything. It's like I got his head in the fish. That is a job I want. I want to have a job where I can just go around with my head in fish. Because, I do that a lot anyway. It's fun. That woman was either fat or pregnant. What do you reckon? Oh, look at that woman with a really gross, pink tracksuit. Ugh. She was aged. I'm just going to judge all the people in this movie. You gonna feed the whale fish? I'm pretty tired. I should have, eaten more before I started this podcast. Boom, take that. Or maybe it's just that this movie is quite dull. And you can't really say much about it. See, it's horrifying when you think about it, that they made this kid act with this orca who has been living in captivity. Because you know how dangerous orcas in captivity are. He could have just pulled that kid under at any time. Never eaten raw fish before. Will it make you sick? I'm really tempted to eat raw fish, like a whale. See, as I was saying, what if this is all just him hallucinating when to mask the grim reality of what is happening to him in real life. He's being abused sexually. That's what's happening in real life. This is all just some fucked up imagery. Ah, blowhole! Ah, have you counted the blowholes? I'll give another prize to whoever can count the blowholes correctly. So that's what, 2 prizes? 3 prizes? just need to think of the prizes now. This movie would be infinitely better if, like, the soundtrack was playing constantly, non-stop. You're gonna get, it pretty much is, really, isn't it? They had to pad out a lot of the shitter scenes. Oh, man to whale bonding, boy to whale bonding. The boy is bonding with the whale. He's bonding. Touch the nose. Snout touch. I kind of want to know how that feels. The texture. How would it feel? Oh, he just said quite rubbery. Oh, he's telling you how it feels. I would not have thought that the skin would peel off. Must be fun to be a whale. God, it's so clever how they teach the whale to do that. Must be positive and negative reinforcement, I suppose. It can't be that complicated. Fucking hell. Sorry. Again, sorry, you're going to have to pause it. Okay, now get to the 54 minutes and 25 second mark. Okay, and press play now. Sorry about that. That was so annoying. Again, the camcorder died after about 3 minutes. So now I've got another camcorder that I'm using. Hopefully this one will be better. Yeah, it should last now. It should last. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. But if it does, then I'll have to stop this for today and do the rest tomorrow. But it won't affect your listening, really. I mean, you will have to pause the movie and yeah, again. But this has been a disaster. Yeah, again. I am sorry. But it adds character, really, to the podcast. Anyway, the movie. Just as being a dick. Man, the DVD that I'm watching it on is really bad quality. It may as well be a pirate copy. Whatever happened to pirate DVDs? I feel kind of bad for the people that used to make pirate DVDs, because now that we've got torrenting, it's all obsolete. No one wants to buy, like, for £5 a copy of... What's that? What was that? I heard the noise then. Oh god, sorry. You have to pause it again. Get to 54 minutes and 19 seconds. Okay, now press play. Now. Yeah, the camcorder... Oh my god. Oh my god, you joking? My DVD's pausing. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. 54 minutes and 21 seconds. Michael Madsen's face. Sort of looking like he's having a stroke. Press play. Now. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're fine. Sorry about that. Yeah, my camcorder died. And then... Oh, this is a new I'm using a new camcorder. And you can see the audio levels. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the old camcorder died after about 3 minutes in. So this one seems pretty charged. So we should be able to get through the movie. Yeah. Oh, that is so annoying. It's been a complete disaster, but it is the first episode. So. Okay. He grabs the boy, but that was kind of a floppity, like, you know, very limp grab for the boy. Seems like he wasn't really into it. Glenn's a mechanic. I get it, Glenn's a mechanic. My name's Glenn, and my name's Glenn, in fact, and I'm a mechanic. Is he going to beat his wife? Nope. He's got a bit of hair that's sticking out. It's really distracting. Look, a bit of hair sticking out. That's why this is why we have hair and makeup people, so they don't get distracted by this kind of thing. Look at it. See if it's still there in the next shot. No. Can't see it anymore. They fixed it. I like it. Whammo. I wasn't paying attention. Why is he angry now? Why are they having an argument? I should have been watching this. Oh, that's why, because he has feelings for the boy. That's why they're angry. Oh, no, this is a total dick move on the child's. I know he's trying to get attention. I know he's sad. I think he's doing it because he doesn't want to leave. It's like a good way of stopping them to show that he's pissed off. And again, it might have like the alternate effect of them being like, this fucking kid threw a ball through our window, we're definitely getting rid of him. Kind of proves Glem's point. He was right. Child's... No, he got scared. Ah, poor child. Doesn't want to be whoring back on the streets again. Poor child. Oh no. Ah, oh, so sad. I feel almost as sorry for the boy as I do for the whale. I just remember him as a ear cutter from Reservoir Dogs. He's trying so hard to be, you know, just a nice guy in this. I've been yawning a bit. I'm pretty tired. I'm tired because of how annoying this whole setup has been. Like, I've had to keep trying to find ways to get a fully charged camcorder, and I have to do this today. If I don't get this done now, if this camera fucks up again, I might have to delay this and continue it tomorrow. But as I said, it won't affect you. Oh, he actually bought the fish off the Asian guy this time. That's pretty good. Such a big fish. Fucking hell. The kid is smoking. Ah, the 90s. Things were better back then. You could show a child smoking. For a second I thought he was smoking a joint. The way he was holding it. Could have been a joint. Looks like he's high. Look at his eyes. Look at... That wasn't like... Okay. I wasn't even speaking words then. Look at his big eyes. Look at his eyes. His high eyes. I was listening to some of the audio of myself earlier, and I noticed that my voice, it was really high pitched for some reason. I don't know if it's because I can't hear myself, so I can't really tell. Funny. I don't know if it's because I'm basically deaf to the outside world, so I can't adjust my own voice because I can't hear it. Yeah, it sounds pretty high. Or maybe it's just because I can't... You know, I'm mumbling. What's I going to say? Maybe it's because you never really can properly hear your own voice. And when you hear it recorded, it sounds pretty different to how you thought it was. Don't you think? She dead. Well, she will be dead soon. That's the way it is. Oh, we've got for an hour of this movie. We're now at an hour and 13 seconds. Ah, he does in the second one. Again, we should have been watching the second one. But it's not... I don't think it's a better movie, actually. Now that I think about it. How much more of this fucking movie have we got now? Let me check. 47 minutes. Well, that includes credits as well. Oh, I'm sick of this fucking whale now. Next time I need to choose a movie that's actually, like, you know, bearable to watch. Go squirt them. You squirt them. Huh. Oh god, fuck off. The cat is trying to get on me. There's all this electronic, high-tech, super duper advanced equipment, Windows XP shit, and I can't be having cat hair and everything. God, fuck off. Oh, we're gonna hear the jazz flute again soon. Get ready for it. Do 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 do. Is it gonna happen now? Wait. It's not really a jazz flute, is it? I think it's a flute, though. It's not that jazzy. It's a bit jazzy. Yeah, Basil Palladorus, I think, did the score. Best part of the whole movie. Yeah, here we go. Is this the first time that we've heard the proper theme? Yeah. Yeah. So good. Fuck off, cat. Honestly, you're spoiling this. Ah, that is good. Yeah! They're not that impressed, are they? Pretty weird. Whales are pretty weird. I've been staring at a whale for so long, I'm starting to get weirded out by it. That kind of creature exists. No, it was just a fluke, mate. Just a one time. See, because they wanted a U rating, the kid can't say, you know, there's a Pope shit in the woods. Let's say there's a dog pee on brick walls. Is that guy still alive? I assume the fat guy's dead. Because, you know, how many obese actors from the 90s do you know that are still alive now? The Willy Show. Oh, it'll make money. I know a place in the Midlands called the Willy Show that makes money. Oh god, no. No, not an orca costume. Isn't that the most terrifying thing? Imagine seeing that in real life. Just a guy in an orca costume. It's too weird. How come I don't get a balloon? I want a balloon. I don't want to be sitting here doing a podcast. I want a balloon and cotton candy. Do you remember cotton candy Panda Pops? Panda Pops, they were a soft drink. Had a panda on the bottle. And they were just pretty much carbonated sugar. And everyone hated the cotton candy flavour. But I loved it. And I am still addicted to it. But I haven't had one in like 10 years. They were discontinued because, you know, it was so unhealthy. But I want one right now. I can't get one. I think this is one of the most memorable scenes for me when they bang on the window. Don't know why it's so memorable. Just is. Pretty weird. Pretty nightmarish. It's that guy. I was trying to get a fly. It's been a fly that's been bugging me. Oh, flies, cats, dead batteries. It's been an irritating first episode. Oh, that's a nice shot. I like it when the water reflects No, when the light reflects into the water. That's nice. When you think about it, the ocean is a different world, isn't it? I mean, it's not like the world above where it's air. It's like a different one made of water. And we can survive long in there, even with canisters of oxygen. And I mean, how would we eat if we were just living down under the water scuba diving? We could probably grab fish, but I don't think we'd last very long, is what I'm saying. I know we came from the ocean, and that's why we always go swimming. Or is it just because this water just feels nice? I don't know. Not for me to say. I'm not a proctologist. It's so dangerous. Why are they letting a child do this? What's up, guy? Hey, guy. Right. It's talking. How can you tell if a whale has special needs? That's something to ponder. Oh, the parents are there. No, it's real parents. What happened to the dad, did they say? This man was probably just a whore. A lot of whores do keep their kids, actually. Prostitutes. Abortions aren't really that common in the world of prostitution. Unless the pimp makes her get one. So there's something to ponder as well. I tried to learn the Orca language because they do have their own language, but pretty impossible really, especially since like each pod is separate from all the other pods in the ocean, so that each one has their own individual dialect, so it's pretty much impossible. That we don't really know what they're saying. I mean, like that could be having a good time. Well, you can tell in this the whale is saying, I don't like this, I'm not having a good time. But like, do whales have words for stuff like marshmallow or cribbage or titanium or fingernail polish? Probably not. I just had lunch. I had a salami sandwich cut in half sideways, so they're like triangle sandwiches, and a packet of salt and vinegar crisps, and just a water. I watched about 10 minutes of an episode of Peep Show, but when I realised that the camcorder was properly charged, I thought might as well get on with it. Do this. It's the episode where Mark makes a friend who turns out to be a whatchamacallit, racist. Good episode. And this fucking guy is like, I've figured a way now to kill the whale. What kind of insurance company insures whales? Oh, you cry. You can tell that's a fake tear. You never hear anyone say crocodile tears anymore, do you? Whatever happened to that? I suppose it's not politically correct. Yeah, I can tell actually, when I turn the volume down, my voice is quite high. Maybe I should talk like this. We're an hour and 10 minutes in. Nearly an hour and 11 minutes. We'll be an hour and 11 minutes in right now. I think that now that I just said was less than a second long, or exactly a second long. The power of vocal cords. How did they get those gulls to fly at that exact same moment? Wow. The animal acting in this it's a lot better than the human acting. Maybe I should have heard this in Dutch. I can hear it in Dutch. I can hear it in English, but for the hearing impaired. It's pretty much what I'm doing, really, talking. They get paid to talk over the movie. Never noticed that Ferris wheel in the background before. They get paid to talk over the movie. I don't get any money for this. What does that say about the world? Maybe I should. Yeah, blind people should listen to this, and I can explain the movie better. Right now, the black police officer in the salmon polo shirt and white trousers and brown watch and mustache is pointing at two people who want to be the boy's friend, and the child is just sort of sad, being a sullen little shit. Shut up, Tribe. Nice. Where was this filmed? California? Maybe. Looks like the same place they filmed The Goonies. I could do The Goonies next. But the problem is, The Goonies is a genuinely amazing film. And I'll probably just end up watching it. What do you reckon? I don't know what the next movie should be. I was thinking Hocus Pocus, but now I'm not so sure. You decide. You people who have managed to listen to this thing for the full-on at least hour and 15 minutes, you get to decide what movie I talk over next. If indeed there is an episode 2. Maybe I won't do an episode 2 if no one wants there to be one, because this has just been me sort of ad-libbing and it's been a bit bodged up. But if there is an episode 2, I'll make damn sure that the bloody camcorder is charged. Spalding. Is baseball that big in America? Make it seem like it's a really big thing. Finis. Oh wait, no. They can't be in California because he's holding up a postcard to go to California. Unless it's just like to go to... There we are! There we are. I love that toy. I used to love that toy as a kid. That's why I drank loads of Coca-Cola, so I could make a... I did, in fact. I emptied out some Coca-Cola bottles and I made a little float for a pet, but I didn't have a whale, so I ended up just having to use it on my cat. But what would my cat want with 2 empty bottles of Coke? Those bottles are weird because it looked like that they were just half empty, but the Coke was just staying at the bottom even though it was on its side. Can anyone explain that? I'm confused. See what I mean? Like the Coke isn't splashing around, it's just staying there. It is an adorable whale. Oh, that music. Oh, so sad. You hear this at the end as well. There's sort of like an overture 9-minute bit at the end, and it's genuinely amazing. I would have sex with this score. See it. I like the reflections. There a lot of nice reflections in this movie. Everything's glistening, light cascading off wetness. You can quote me on that. Going to California. Okay, so he isn't in California, he's going to California. I thought that maybe It was just the Venice part that he wanted to get to, but no, he isn't in California at all. He's on the coast. Maybe he's on like the East Coast then. I don't know. I'm no expert. Oh no, we're okay. I thought that the camcorder battery was gonna go, but it's that sad whale cry. Oh man, this is upsetting. Yeah, the camcorder battery's fine. It's half power. Oh, listen to that. What instrument is that? I've heard something like this before. Is it on at the end of Shawshank Redemption? Yeah, sounds like it. When he's like, I hope. Yeah, this could be the end of Shawshank Redemption when the two hug at the end. Ah. That is heartbreaking. Poor whales. I have so much feels for this movie. Though, was that a little bit of skin cancer on Willy then? The whales get skin cancer? Something else to ponder. They can't kill the whale. That's sad. I was just thinking, if they're insured on the whale, then does the whale have to die? Like, if they insured it so that they'll get a nice payout if eco-terrorists steal the whale, then they wouldn't have a problem with the boy and the Native American and the masculine woman letting the whale go. But they do. No. They should have done that. If he's that savvy a businessman, that's what he should have done. Didn't think it through. He is a heartless bastard, the businessman in this. You know who the real monsters in this movie are? Businessmen. Wake up. Wake up, Randolph. Poor whale. Poor whale. Fuck. Was Kate born into captivity or was he stolen? Did my voice sound weird then? I can't tell. Stolen. 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 Here we go. Act 3. The ticking clock. Here we go. Shit's tense. This is when the score gets really fucking good. I know you've been waiting for it. The moment when the score gets really fucking good, and I assure you, it does. Here we go. I'm almost tempted not to talk over this bit. Just here. If someone could give me a comprehensive list of all the instruments used in this, that would be so useful. Here we go. Yeah. And there's that bit where it goes. We'll probably be hearing that bit in a minute. Do 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 do. No, I can't do it. Here we go. Yeah. Couldn't talk over that bit. When the keyboard goes over the string instrument, whatever it is. It could be a violin, I don't know. Really good. Really good. I like it. Fuck. Just in time. I didn't realise that this part of the score is at this bit. I thought it was later on when he's freeing Willy. Get out! Get out of there! Get out! How do they get him out? How are they going to do it? I know that they will because I've seen it before. I can't remember how they do it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Willy. Okay, we've got about 25 minutes left. Thank you for staying with me this long. Or maybe you just really like the movie. Goodbye, Willy. Goodbye. Yeah, they're doing it. See, this sounds a lot like Star Trek Troopers, doesn't it? A much better movie. Oh, that bit when Dizzy... I'm spoiling it for you now. That bit when Dizzy gets fucking impaled by the giant spider arachnid. Oh, the only good bug's a dead bug. That's such a sad death. Although I don't see how she could, like, you know, say her goodbyes when she, like, has no lungs left. But, you know. That's the interesting thing about... Yeah, that's the interesting thing about Paul Verhoeven's movies is the violence. Like, when someone gets shot, like in Total Recall, it's so damaging that it's not realistic, but it does show the kind of damage that a bullet can do that isn't shown externally. Yeah. Anyway, back to Free Willy. Why don't they just get that porcelain whale and rig it out to look like the dead Willy, and that'll save them some time? That's a stupid idea. Watch his pecs. Do whales have pecs? Oh, it probably means pectoral fin. I was going to say. Do whales work out? Not really. Never understood the whole working out to excess. It's like a subculture now. People like they must have body image issues. Well, I can understand working out to a certain degree, but when you get like really fucking extreme. Why? Looks terrifying. Speaking of which, I might maybe an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie would be good to watch next. I don't know. Then again, I was thinking because the camcorder is so fucking shit, it might be, and this feels longer than it should be. Maybe it'd be a safer bet to just watch an episode of Saved by the Bell and talk over that. But I doubt anyone could get hold of Saved by the Bell. I don't know why they want to get hold of an episode of Saved by the Bell just to listen to me talk over it. Could probably torrent it, but you know. Maybe something modern like Game of Thrones or Hannibal. This is Glam. Red. You can hear my own voice. I don't know if that sounded like a good impression or not. Oh yeah, I did do the impression, didn't I? The impression game. Remember, if you know who the impression is of, then email me at talkingoverthemovie@gmail.com with the subject impression, and you could be in for a prize. I haven't decided what the prize is going to be yet. I don't know. What do you reckon? Email me what you think the prize should be, and also email me most importantly, what you think the next movie should be. And just email general feedback, whether I should stop this or not. Rich bastard. Why does he need more money? Look at him. He's got a wireless phone in the early 90s. He's filthy rich. Not Wilson. Wilson's coming now. Shit's gonna hit the fan. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, doesn't the dad help him out in a minute? I coughed. Oh, not the tree. Nature is telling you that the whale should die. Where is this set? I wonder if I could live in the woods. How long would I last in the woods? I was thinking if I have a free weekend, I could just go out into the woods with nothing but a knife and clothes, obviously, probably, and just see. Obviously, I wouldn't. Maybe I'd kill an animal. I probably would have to. I'd just see how long I could survive in the woods. Well, you know, not until I die, but just see how long I could last a week. If I could last a weekend, then that would be interesting. It's just something to do. Can you hear me breathing? If so, because the mic is right up to my mouth. So sorry if, like, throughout this whole movie, you've just been hearing me breathe. Might be a bit weird. Ah, kiss the whale on the lips. 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 I feel funny. Yep. Okay, we've got about 15 minutes left. So, hopefully, we can get through this. We can do this, people. It's all good. I'm just readjusting myself. Not my balls. I'm not touching my balls. Just my chair, and I'm sitting cross-legged now. Because I'm a bit more cash. I don't understand, like, there's this sort of unwritten culture of men sticking their hands down their pants and touching their balls, and then not bother to wash them. Yeah, it's just wash them. It's weird. I can't tell whether some of the sound effects happening in real life or in the movie. I can't tell. Kill the Willy. Glenn. Anything? Oh, don't be a dick. Michael Madsen's quite tall, isn't he? He must have gotten so much vag back in the 90s. They're like pretty much the exact same height. Unless like it's just that he's on the slope. But they're on the slope actually, they're on the highest bit of the slope. So maybe they're actually taller than this. No, wait. No. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. He gonna die. Yay! Thanks. Not my real dad. Thanks, Thanks, Glenn. There you go. Thanks, Glenn. Does he ever call him dad? Does that ever happen? Oh yeah, by the way, I obviously can't tell yet, but the sound quality might be different than earlier because I'm using a different camcorder. So if you can hear me creak the chair, sorry about that. I'm going to keep doing it because I don't care anymore. I just want to get through this movie. Should be... It might sound better, actually. It might be clearer. We'll see. Do. See. Basil Paloris, or whatever his name is, he wasn't fucking around. He wasn't sitting on the toilet composing this score. He was probably doing coke or something. He did die pretty young, didn't he? Was he a cokehead? Well, not a cokehead. To be a cokehead, you have to really be homeless. But, you know, back in the 80s and to a lesser extent 90s, a lot of people casually did a bit of the old coke. Martin Scorsese, although that turned into an addiction, didn't it? I don't know. Something else to ponder. You should be making a list of all the ponderings, and that's the thing that you should ponder for the week. Why? What happens when the sun goes up? How does that make a difference? She probably explained why it makes a difference, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we are 1 hour, 32 minutes and 22 seconds. Pretty good. Spray that whale. There must be something so satisfying about spraying a whale with water. You know what I mean? In the mouth. Yeah. I think I found my fetish. Yay! Blowhole. How many is that now? 4? 5? Was that another one then? I heard it, but I wasn't really watching it. They're trying to squeeze a little bit of comedy out of the fact that they've just got a killer whale on a pickup truck. Tow truck, whatever. Dawson. What's the theme tune to Dawson's Creek? Can't remember. That show was pretty bad. It was always on in the mornings though. But not anymore. Ha. Plough through the bastards. Yeah, just go for it. If we have to kill a few people to save this whale, we'll do it. Imagine if that killed the whale. How funny would that be? Like a bit of the wooden planking just like gets it right in the brain. Or just like a splinter gets in it and it gets infected and it dies 2 weeks after being rescued. That might happen, you don't know. That might have happened. Obviously it didn't because there's a sequel. But... Sorry. Again, you're gonna have to pause it. And I had to change my setup. Right now I'm in a different room. Rather than using a computer, I'm using a really old DVD player. The computer was being really annoying. So right now I'm using a DVD player. And it doesn't have the actual times, timeline for when you have to sync it up. So just pause it at the exact point that the car hits the gate and press play. I'll wait, alright, a minute for you. Okay. Right, you ready? Okay, now press play now. Okay, pause it. Just wait. Now press play. Okay, here we go. So I've got no sound. It doesn't matter. We're going to keep going, even if we don't have to hear the lovely score. Here we go. Well, it doesn't matter for you, but yeah. Okay, I've got sound now, and it's all good. Oh yeah, I'm really sorry. I was hearing some of the sound of this camcorder. I'll just put this camcorder down a minute for you. I don't know if you can hear that. No. The sound is really bad on this camcorder, apparently. So, sozzle about that, mate. Wait a minute, am I recording? I better be recording. If I'm not recording, yeah, I'm recording. Earlier I had a fucking shit fit because I thought maybe I wasn't recording for a whole, 50 minutes on this camcorder, but it turns out it was all good. Yeah, you fight. This episode has been such a fucking abortion of an episode. It's such a disaster. Yeah. But we live and learn. I might make another one tomorrow just to make up for it. And maybe, use better technologies. Or maybe I'll just make sure that the original camcorder is fucking charged up. You go, Willy. Come on. See, the drama of doing this episode has spoiled the movie for me. Yeah. But I think I'll be more prepared tomorrow. Oh shit. Oh no. What's he gonna do? There's a lava lamp in here. It's a pink lava lamp for my 9th birthday. No, it's not. Yeah, that whale's fucked. I'm really paranoid now that this camcorder is going to lose battery. I was almost tempted actually to just say, fuck it, I'll just really quickly record me saying, oh, I never said that I had to watch the whole episode, the whole movie, and, just sign off then. Hopefully I won't have to do that now. Don't have very long. This movie left. It's like the final scene. Yes, this is what I was talking about, the score. It's really good here, I think. Or maybe it was before, actually. Never mind. It hasn't been the most interesting commentary, has it? Bonnie Lassie. Come on, boy. How do you know it's a boy? What was it? Well, I suppose you can check its junk, but I haven't seen any whale junk in this movie. That's what would have made me love this movie more if we got to see a whale penis. But we didn't. Come on, boy. Try and make it seem like a watered dog. Take that, goals. Fuck off, goals. Oh yeah, the bit with the... this might be this is heartbreaking, actually. Look at it. Oh, he used to say goodbye. It's bittersweet because he's losing a friend, but he's gaining a family. Which is exactly what the boy is doing as well. I was talking about the whale. The whale is losing his friend Jesse, but he's gaining his family in the ocean. And Jesse is losing his friend Willy, and he's gaining a family. It's a foster family. That is really clever. Oh. Oh man. I'm so sad. So sad. My audio jack's in, isn't it? Fucking hell, this isn't in. Yes, here we go. Salana Hayum Hiatus. You can do it, boy. We all know he's gonna do it. Do it, faggot. Come on. I didn't want to use the word faggot there. I felt instantly bad when I said it. Oh well. I can say anything I want on this, but it's my podcast. I could say, fuck the Eskimos. I don't want to say fuck the Eskimos. I just want to get this movie over with, to be honest. Oh yeah, here we go. The annoying thing is that, this big build-up, it just leads to, a really shit shot of an obviously fake CGI whale. Well, that's real. That's fake. That's real. No, I still hoisted the whale over him. He goes, yeah! Good movie. Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? What were they thinking? Well, back in the day it probably looked okay. That's the problem with CGI, isn't it? Wait, this came out before Jurassic Park. Yeah, I do kind of feel bad for the businessman here. He has lost like $1 million. He's the one that bought the whale. Think about it from his perspective, poor guy. Is that real? Doesn't look real. So sad. So what have we learnt from this movie? Don't cage whales. Orphans don't have to haul themselves out on the street. Always prepare yourself technologically. Never give up, because I almost gave up on this first episode and I didn't. And Michael Madsen will never be a good guy. That's what we've learned. And we pondered a few things as well. I'd say on it out, I'd give this episode 4 out of 10. Which isn't too bad. Better than 3. And we get lots of whale shots. Look at those whale shots. I was talking about the episodes in like my podcasting skills, but this movie, I don't know what I'd score this out of. Part of me wanted to turn it off halfway through, but that's probably because I had to like talk over it. Yeah, happy. And then we get a Michael Jackson score in a minute. So, what's the song called again? Will You Be There? Yeah. Might as well keep talking for this bit as well. So, you can personally help save the whales of the world by calling 1-800-4-WHALES. Whenever that number still exists, I'm not going to call it. It probably costs a fortune. So yeah, you probably won't be able to email me before. Oh, you might be able to. I'm going to upload this today, then tomorrow in the morning I'll do another episode, a better episode, and but if you want to decide what movie I do, then you could email me, but I don't know if it'll come into you get it in time. Depends how quickly you listen to this episode. So yeah, lots of whale shots. Did I tell you that you have to drink every time you see a whale shot? I probably did at the beginning, but you forgot. Yeah, Basil Paladiris was the name. Michael Jackson, he's dead now. James Richter. Oh yeah, he's the actor, isn't he? The main guy. Laurie Petty, she's the mum, I think. Jane Atkinson. She... Oh, wait, mate. I know that August Schellenberg, he's the Native American. I think he died last year. Michael Madsen, he's still alive as of this recording. Could be dead now by the time you're listening. We wouldn't know, would we? Michael Ironside, that's the one that's in Starship Troopers. Don't know who those people are. Couldn't care less. Keiko, dead now as well. They released it into the wild. I think there was a campaign. Then 2 years afterwards, I think it died of like pneumonia or something. Oh, there's Richard Donner. Might be a different Donner. Richard Donner. The whales were hard treated during making this film. Yeah, that's nice. Well, it looks like it might be time to turn this off in a minute. Nope. Still got more whales. So I'm going to keep talking. Yeah. I could keep talking after the movie's finished, yeah. But I honestly don't have that much to say. So yeah, new episode tomorrow will be much better. Unless, it's a total fuck up, in which case there won't be an episode tomorrow. Yeah, email me at talkingoverthemovie@gmail.com. Remember, I need you to answer who did the impressions. Who I did the impressions. Who were the impressions of? God, I'm tired. Who are the impressions of? What movies should I talk over? Should I stop? Just not do this anymore? And yeah, I can't remember what they just emailed me or whatever. Oh, and if you want to do a shout out, I can do a shout out as well. A shout out. How many shots are there of whales? Someone want to count that up for me? Yeah. So majestic. Majestic as fuck. Do I have to keep talking for this whole credits bit? So how are you? You doing good? That's good. That's good. Yeah. Blowhole. We got one. It's a good job we kept watching, because there was a couple of blowholes spewing out water, which is, you know, why we watched this movie in the first place, isn't it? How much battery have I got left in this bad boy? Yes. Did you hear that dog bark then? Raise my voice. Okay. Close to the end now. Just got to get through it. The dog is literally clawing at the door because I'm talking. Poor Michael Jackson. Filmed in Panavision. Well, that's it. That's it. First episode of talking over the movie. Yep, episode 1, Free Willy. This will probably be like, I don't know, 2 hours long, something ridiculous like that. Hope to see you again soon. Goodbye for now. As I don't want to leave until it actually fades to black. There we go. Warner Brothers logo. Well, bye. See you again soon. Bye. Bye. Oh wait, no, not yet. Not yet. Blowhole. We got one last blowhole. I'm so glad I didn't turn off yet. We got one last blowhole. Right, yeah, we're definitely not stopping this until it picked another blowhole. See, yeah. So, another blowhole. See, if I'd have just turned this off now, we would have missed out on those blowholes. I think it was worth it. I think it was worth me. Oh, okay. Anyway, goodbye.
And at peace. It's finally over.